three auctioneers here this morning. The other auctioneers, we've got Daniel Pengali here and we've got Kyle Siebert. Some other key people we've got here in the room today, we've got Shah Davis here. She's going to be, she's our auction floor, Shah Sutherland, sorry. You're helping too, Shah. Shah Sutherland, she's our auction floor manager today, and she's going to be spotting, recording bids and helping out. If you need any help or assistance, please don't hesitate to put your hand up. We're here to help. Now, on behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We're absolutely delighted that you chose Holmwood, and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today. Bid strong. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. Now, the contract explains the conduct of auction. That's on the front page of your contract. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me while I talk you through how we're going to work with you on the auction rooms today. In all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. Now, if we don't meet the reserve, don't panic. It's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder in one of these side rooms here. Now, if we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in, where it will get taken to the wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. Clause 2.6. Now listen carefully, this is a very important clause and this could happen. The owner may withdraw the property before it is sold without declaring that reserve price. Now that does include that situation where we're in negotiations in the side rooms with the highest bidder. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn it from auction and we've sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5, now this talks about the vendor bid. The owners have authorised the auctioneer and the auctioneer alone to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. Now, if and when the auctioneer makes a vendor bid, they clearly say it's a vendor bid and it's always well below the reserve price, so that'll give you confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. And finally, when this hammer falls and you're that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, we'll get you to sign the auction contract, arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price, and acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REA guide. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck with your endeavours today. We've got 7 wonderful properties up for auction, and let's get underway, and Dan is going to take us away with our first auction. Okay, we'll be with you very shortly.
Bidders and buyers, a very good morning. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. Welcome as well to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. It's great to have you with us. There is a small change in the order this morning, bidders and buyers. Just working out a few technicalities at Greendale Avenue. That auction will be with you shortly, but it does mean that lot number 2 becomes lot number 1. And that gives me the great pleasure of introducing Bev Griffiths from our St Albans office. She's no stranger to the auction room. She certainly lists some good property. For me, this is an absolute standout at 149 Rutland Street in St Albans. It is, according to the contract, a freehold title, a 607 square metre freehold parcel, and the settlement date to which you work, bidders and buyers, the 14th of November 2024, that being a Thursday. Of course, you might be working to a pre-arranged date. Now, this home was built in an era synonymous with charm and character. It retains so many of those beautiful features, but it has been utterly modernised, clearly well maintained, fastidiously maintained over its lifetime, and in recent years modernised really to a very, very high standard. You can see the floor plan there, just superb. You've got that more formal living space, That's great for family occasions or for just enjoying a warm night at home. And it's got a beautiful aspect out over those rolling green lawns. I just think that's just the ticket. The master bedroom, very large in size, an absolute oasis. And the kitchen, for my money, is the heart of the home. It's got that traditional sense, but really beautifully modernised, great fixtures and fittings. It's got the adjacent dining space or additional snug area as well. You move up the stairwell, you just get a real sense of charm, of grace, but it is, again, modernised throughout, and our owners just recently have added central heating. That bolsters the sophisticated double glazing, as well as those 2 heat pumps. So you are really, really toasty throughout the seasons. We know how good this location is, a trifecta of terrific school zones with Heaton, Christchurch boys and Christchurch girls. Also just a hop, skip and a jump to Paparoa and St Andrews. The amenities in the area, very popular, Machino Cafe, Rugby Park, and again, just a short stroll or drive into the central city, bidders and buyers. What a great retreat from the hustle bustle of city living. So, Bev, let's get underway. Here at number 149 Rutland Street, bidders and buyers, I offer it to you now. I'm in your hands. Where do we say go? Who starts us away? 149 Rutland Street. Not for sale at 900,000. Maybe that's a good place to start. Is there 900? If you don't, bidders and buyers, I will on behalf of my owners. I look for 900. Very well, then a vendor bid at 900,000. Who takes me to 950? Generously proportioned bedrooms. Lovely, lovely landscaping. Second call at 900. Third and final call at 900. I'm going to advance the bidding, Bev, to 950 again on behalf of my good owners. At 950, this is a steal, bidders and buyers. Your hands should be up at 950. Once called at 950, I look for 975, but don't let me limit you. Second call at $950,000. Third and final call at 950. Any better bid? I'm going to place another vendor bid then at $1 million. Bidders and buyers, auction, best place, best time to buy. Now is your chance. If you raise your hand, you have an opportunity to talk with my good owners about taking over this beautiful property at 950. We'll just move that to $1 million, please, Chloe. On behalf of my owner at $1 million. Once called. Last chance, bidders and buyers. In fact, I'll give you 2. Second call. Third and final call at $1 million. All right, Bev, I don't see any unconditional bidding here today, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. I'm going to increase that bid, Chloe, to $1,075,000. Ladies and gentlemen, clearly not for sale at $1,075,000, but if you have interest north of that figure, please call Bev Griffiths today. Let me just remind you of what is on offer here. A gorgeous 2-level character home, thoroughly modernised throughout. You'll be so impressed upon your inspection. Really great landscaping. I just think this is perfect for families, and we know how good these school zones are. Make the call today. Bev will get you through quick, smart. Property's passed in, and we are back with you very soon.
Kia ora and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise firstly for the delay. We were just sorting some last-minute paperwork, which is always very exciting. It's my happy job to take us now to 29 Greendale Avenue in Avonhead, brought to the market by a master of real estate, Don Yee. Formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 731 square metres on Lot 3, deposited plan 22567, all contained and described on that record of title that Don will have made available to you over the last 3 weeks of the campaign. Now, the settlement, when you can take over, is set down for the 5th of September 2024, which that's only in a couple of weeks. Don, that is very exciting, and that list of chattels remains unchanged. Now, I do take it that you have read and understood clauses 23 through to 25 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis. I will just note that clause 25 was amended yesterday, was it, Don? Just making sure you're all aware of that. That refers to the kitchen light, the hot water cylinder, and the burner in the kitchen. Just making sure everybody's aware of that change yesterday. Looking for nods. Excellent. Ask Benita, wave your hand, please, if you've got any questions. Benita, can you give a wave out so people can see who you are? Wonderful. Wave Benita over if you need to. Now, the property itself. Now, what an exciting opportunity I've got for you today. Solid brick and tile constructed, and it's waiting for a new family to just come in and reno it. What better way to invest than in a sought-after area like Avonhead? We've had, 67 people through, Don?
67 plus.
67 plus, and that's with its waiting ready to be renovated. So imagine how many people are going to come through this when you've finished with it. That is exciting, of course, in the Burnside High Zone, very sought after in Christchurch. My instructions, I open on a vendor bid to start us away at $300,000. I look for 20,000 on the rise. What was that, Liz? 400, Liz, working with some buyers at 400 and 450. Where was it? 450, K Caddick on the phone at 450, 477, 27 on top, 477, 480, 490. Where was the 500? Sitting down there, sir, not to be underestimated. 500, 510 with K, 503 with Liz, 523, 580, 580. 580 now, bold, sir, cutting through the crowd. 585. 590 with Anshel entering the race with your buyers at 590. 620, ma'am, at 620. Good way to play, getting into the sixes. 620 and 21. 621 and 625. 625, lady sitting at the back. 626. Nice work, sir. What was that? Hold on. 630. 31. 630. 35 with Fang there. 35 and 36. Come to buy, sir. Determined. I like it at 636. Anybody's welcome back in at any point. At 636. 37. 38, can I say, sir? 38. 39, 40, 640 with you, sir. 41. You want something a bit stronger, sir, maybe 45. 45, there it is. Okay, Fan, there we go, at 45. It is the same bidder. She's bidding on herself. She's trying to put you off, sir. She's trying to intimidate you. At 645. Absolutely not. At 645. It's not the Olympics, sir. I don't have budget for it. At 645. 645 here. No, you're out. All right, you're giving the stretch. She intimidated you, then it worked at 645. Happy to take one, sir. First call. At 500, absolutely. At 645, 500. It's against you, Fang. And 46. Another 500, sir. And 46 and a half. And 47. 47 and a half. I'm not even on the market yet, sir. At 647 with Fang, first call. Don, I'm going to need some instructions. Second call at 647. Third and final call at $647,000. No, I'm waiting for instructions yet, sir. All right, I will do, sir. Got some keenness, Fang. There's still competition in the room. Going to need some competition, some feedback, Don, at 647,000. Give everybody else time to consider. First call. Second call at 647,000, getting into Avonhead. Wonderful location. Third and final. Shah, if I don't have instructions, I'm going to pause with Fang. If I do pause, ladies and gentlemen, all rights go to Fang and her buyer, so it may not come back out into the room to negotiate. Another 500 or 5,000? 500, 47.5 and 48. 48 and a half, 49, 49 and a half. At 49 and a half? No, 49 over here. 49. We'll pause and negotiate once at 6:49, twice. Third final. It may not come back out, team. We may negotiate and sell away. I'm going to pause, Fang. Let's find a room. And we're going to see if we can get you a house today. Thank you for your spirited bidding. Paused at $649,000.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we move now to our next offering of the day, and it is a whopping opportunity in Swannanoa, brought to the market by Zanny Paulson from Team Nichols and Paulson at the Fendalton office. I know you've had a great time working with our owners, two wonderful people. You couldn't buy property off nicer people, and very fastidious in their presentation of this property. It is, according to the contract, a freehold title. Again, a whopping 4 hectares. For those of you city slickers, that's 40,000 square metres, a very, very generous parcel of land, and the settlement date to which you work 15 working days after notice from the vendor solicitor, but no later than Thursday, the 7th of October 2024. 17th, do beg your pardon. You might be working, of course, to a pre-arranged date. You can see that central fireplace in the home itself, built of permanent materials. It's got a great configuration, perfect for family living. Also really well orientated for sunshine. The master in particular at the end of the home, sizable, and it enjoys plenty of natural sunlight. That's your oasis away from your busy family. I know it has been the case for our current owners. Outside, this has just all the things you'd expect from a lifestyle property. Bidders and buyers, there's opportunity for a chicken coop, irrigation to all paddocks. You've got the cattle yard with the roof, as well as being interchangeable into a calf rearing pen. You've also got great school zoning as well, with Swannanoa and Oxford Area School in zone for those, and the 5-bay implement and hay shed. Hey, to a city slicker like me, ladies and gentlemen, none of that actually makes sense, but what I do know is that it sounds like a great starter package if you are considering the lifestyle. This area, just over the Waimak really, in our rapidly burgeoning region, I just think this is an absolutely future-proof investment. Land, glorious land, and what a great lifestyle indeed. So Zanny, let's get underway here at 1465 South Eyre Road, bidders and buyers in Swannanoa. I'm in your hands. I look for an opening bid or offer. Who's going to start things off and open the bidding? 4 hectares, now's your chance. Now's the time to strike. Is there 800,000? Just 800,000 for 4 hectares, but as a buyer should be a sea of hands. All right, then a vendor bid at 800, the bid is with me. On behalf of my good owners at 800,000, I count it down 3 times. First call. At 800, second call. Third and final call at 800,000. I'll advance the bidding to 850, sir. Are we bidding? Big discussion happening here. This is your ticket to the great lifestyle, if you'd like, at 850. I look for that now. First, second, third and final call. I think at 850, Chloe, if you don't mind, at 850. Any better bid? Any better offer? I'll place one final vendor bid at $900,000. Ladies and gentlemen, bid me 25 and we'll have a conversation, if you like, about owning this beautiful parcel of land, a great lifestyle, a very warm and cosy home. Once called at 900,000, second call, and third and final call at 900. All right, Zanny, I don't see any unconditional bidding here today, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. In fact, there is already one offer submitted. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who knows what this contains? What I do know is that you should be in touch with Zanny Quicksmart. If you have interest north of 900, you've got to be better than that, that's for sure. But give Zanny a call. I think you'll be most impressed. There are so many great elements to this lifestyle property. You can make it your own, but the fundamentals here are so sound. It's got everything you need to start that journey. So give Zanny a call today. All offers presented pretty soon, so don't delay your call. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, when you're out there, you'll breathe that fresh air and you'll think, gosh, this is just the ticket. So, property's passed in. Back with you very, very soon.
Kia ora and good morning. I apologise for the delay once again. Lots of conversations going on in negotiations. It's my pleasure now to take you to number 10 at 1 Buchan Street, Sydenham, brought to the market by Reuben Bishops, formerly described as an estate, a stratum in freehold. Principal Unit 76 and Accessory Unit 116 on Deposited Plan 531017, all contained and described on that record of title that Reuben has made available to you throughout the campaign. Now, settlement, when you can move in, is Friday the 6th of September 2024 or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owner. Now, I take it that you have read and understood clauses 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. And that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. And I do note that the heat transfer system and the washing machine are included in the chattels, but are in an as-is, whereas condition. Now, the property itself, gosh, this is a wonderful opportunity for inner city living. I love the fact that you're in the heart of the city. You're going to be 8 minutes on a scooter, on a Lime scooter into town. You're going to be, your weekends are completely yours to just socialise, go out, have brunch, mimosas with friends. And of course, not only are you in the inner city, but your living room opens to that wonderful green space out in the courtyard that they've done a beautiful job when they've designed this spot in town. The body corporate, of course, they take care of all of your needs so that you can just enjoy life. And I love the choice of high ceilings here, giving you an optimum amount of space here. And of course, within months and years, you're going to be close to the new Court Theatre, the new stadium, the new aquatic centre. Everything is going to be at your doorstep here. Now, my instructions are very clear. I open on a vendor bid of $450,000. I look for $20,000 on the rise to get yourself into the inner city. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, that wonderful living area. First call at $450,000. Second call. Third and final. Well, I simply move on behalf of my owner to $470,000. Absolutely worth more than this. A wonderful location at $470,000. Once, twice. Third and final. Well, Reuben, look, I'm surprised there's not interest today in this unit, but I'm happy to move into stage 3. I passed the property in at $470,000. I pass back to you, Reuben, and I'm excited to announce an asking price to get people out there seeing it this weekend of $525,000. Get yourself in touch with Reuben, get along, have a look. It's a wonderful space. I love how that living area is set up. Lots of bench, lots of storage space, and I hope to see a sold sticker on this next week. Passed in, and good luck to you, Reuben. Good luck to our owner. Morena, everyone. I take you now to number 5 at 160 Rossall Street in Maryvale, brought to the market by Paul and Deb Nichols, that power duo of real estate. Formerly described as a stratum in freehold, you have a share in 1,482 square metres, and this is Principal Unit 5 and Accessory Unit 5A, Deposited Plan 81202, on Lot 1, Deposited Plan 33853, all contained and described on that record of title that Deb and Paul have been popping in your email box throughout the campaign. Now, settlement is down for Thursday, the 19th of September 2024, or any other date that you've mutually agreed in writing with our owner already. Now, I take it that you've read and understood clause 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. And that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. Now, what a fantastic location that this property is situated at. You're walking distance to Maryvale Village, and I would argue you're probably walking distance to town, to North Hagley Park, and if not walking distance, an Uber ride away, or probably what I would be doing is I would be going out to the fancy restaurants on Victoria Street, and I'd be getting my friends to just drop me at home on the way back because I'm that close. Of course, this house is post-quake. It's a townhouse. It is well maintained and easy living. I was very excited when I arrived. I could see the life you'd have here with the electric car undercover being charged. I think I'd be living a very low footprint living here with my electric car, walking to most places and just living a good life. You've got that north-facing courtyard and those wonderful bedrooms upstairs. And of course, all of this on the doorstep of Christchurch Boys and Girls High if you're looking for those good school zones. Now, my instructions, I start on a vendor bid of $620,000. I'm very excited to be mentioning a number like that when I'm talking about Maryvale at $620,000. And I look for your interest north of there. Is there 20,000 from there? 620 with me on a vendor bid. Is there 640 in the room to have a conversation? First call at $620,000. Wonderful location, 1 bath, 2 toilets. Very quiet, love the privacy down that driveway. At 620 once, twice, third and final. I'll happily move on a vendor bid at 640. Is there 20,000 above there to have a conversation? At 640,000. Now's the time to move, I think. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll be dealing with conditional parties. You'll be in competition at 640,000 once, twice, third and final. I'll move on a vendor bid to 660,000 with me on a vendor bid at 660. Is there any further interest? Otherwise, I pass the property in and we deal with the conditional market. More competition starting in about 5 minutes at 660,000. If I see no further interest, I'll do one last vendor bid then. I raise it to 690,000. At 690,000, if you've got interest at that level, you need to bid now or get in touch with Paul and Deb with everyone else. At 690,000, once, twice, third final. Well, Paul and Deb, I'm going to pass in at $690,000. If you've got interest above that level, get in touch with our wonderful real estate team here and get in touch at 690. And I hope to see some busy open homes on the weekend, team. Wonderful location. Once they've seen you, they can walk down to that wonderful cafe on the corner. It's Rossall, and what's that cafe? The Preservatory. That's it. It's a wonderful cafe. Get down there to see the open home. You'll be finding your local straight after the open home. Passed in at 690. Best of luck to you and best of luck to our owner on the next stage of the campaign. Morena, everyone. I take you now to our next item in the catalogue, 68A Creyke Road in Ilam, brought to the market by Shah Davis to my left. Formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 986 square metres. That is a lot of land in Ilam. That is wonderful. On Lot 5, deposited plan 27986, all contained and described on that record of title. That's all in the paperwork that Shah has been putting out there during the campaign. Now, settlement is proposed for the 13th of November 2024 or any other date mutually agreed in writing. Then that list of chattels remains substantial and unchanged. Now, I take it that you have read and understood our further terms from 23 through to 27. You bid, you buy on that basis. I do note we are selling in an as-is, where-is condition, Shah. Is that correct? Wonderful. Now, let's take a look at this property. Gosh, now potential is the word here. You can create something special. I think you've got options. Potentially, it's restoring. This is a wonderfully architecturally designed by Warren Amani, and I love the wraparound nature of it. Wraps around that courtyard. You've got two wings of the home, the courtyard, wonderful lemon tree. Shah and I have both taken advantage of that to our family's benefits. And for me, it took me back to my classics classes of the whole house wrapped around where you live, the outdoor space. It's marvellous. The other wing, of course, is that separate self-contained unit, whether that's an extra family member, whether that's just some extra passive income. It's marvellous. And considering it's Ilam, you've got that automatic gate out the front with parking for, what is it, 5, 6 cars, Shah? Incredible parking. Or perhaps you just want to bowl it and start again. As I said, 986 square metres. It's a lot of space. And at the end of your driveway, of course, is Canterbury University. So whether you want to live there or whether you want to rent it, you're going to have both options right in front of you. I'm just going to open and seek your interest. Is there a bid to start me away? Look for your interest here in Ilam. Creyke Road, very sought after, whether it's renovating or detonating, your choice at Creyke Road. Oh, the word detonating upsetting you a bit, sorry ma'am. It's your choice, you've got all options here at Creyke Road. I'm not going to place any bids, I seek your interest. It's been very hard for us to figure out the value here because there's so many options in what you can do. If I see no interest, I pass in. I know there is conditional interest. Right, Shah, I'm going to pass in, back to your capable hands. Good luck with the conditional interest tonight. And if you've got interest, please get in touch promptly, as it may be under offer tonight, all going well. If not, get in touch with Shah, get through this weekend and see the possibilities that you have here in Ilam. Passed in, and good luck to you, Shah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. We go now to our final offering of the day. It's a real peach in Burnside, brought to you by Morgan Bothwell from our St Albans office. I know he's enjoyed working with our owners, familiar faces, and gosh, they do good work when it comes to presenting property. This is a fabulous home of permanent material construction, and according to the contract, a freehold title, 642 square metres, a great family-sized parcel, and a freehold title, of course, the highest form of home ownership in New Zealand, and the settlement date to which you work, Friday, the 20th of September 2024. You may be working to a pre-agreed variation. That's absolutely fine. Summerhill stone, my favourite type of construction, should give you complete peace of mind. I love the footprint, the floor plan of this home. beautifully configured, generously proportioned bedrooms. Those living spaces just ideal. They take in all the sunshine throughout the day, light, bright, beautifully decorated. That's a testament to our owners and their taste levels. Harry and Hilary, great people to work with, very fastidious about maintaining this home. Love the L-shaped decking, the entertainment space, perfect for sunshine. You take advantage of the sun in the morning as well as the afternoon for entertaining your friends and family. That backyard, bidders and buyers, there is no digitally enhanced disclaimer with these photos. That is in fact the lawn. Our good owner has been hard at work, and it is his pride and joy. It'll become yours as well. Facilities, fixtures, fittings, all of a high quality, and I just think a warm and toasty home, double glazed throughout, apart from a couple of doors. But what a start or second step on the ladder. Hey, bidders and buyers, I commend it to you now. So, Morgan, let's get underway. Here at 478 Wairakei Road in Burnside, bidders and buyers, I look for an opening bid or offer. Who's going to lunge at the keys right this minute? Make me an opening bid, opening offer. Maybe 6:30 is a good place to start. Is there 6:30? Hey, nice to meet you. Best of luck with your bidding today at $630,000. My lamp lighter at $630. I look for $650 now, buyers. The auction, best place, the best time to buy. First call, if we don't sell to you today, you compete with the conditional market. Second call at $630. I look for $650. Third and final call at $630,000. Folks, I'm going to place a vendor bid at $650. That's my bid on behalf of my owner. Invite you to respond at $670 if you like. New interest, of course, is welcome at $650 I have. I look for $20,000 on the rise, once called at $650,000. Owner's bid at $650, second call. Third and final, $670. I'm at $650. Would you give me $670? 55. You've cut me right down in quarters at $655,000. Look, I'm not going to argue with you at $655. Nice to have your bid. At $655, you are in pole position at $655, bidders and buyers. Who else looks to take control of the process here? At $655, I look for $670. Once, twice, third and final call at $655,000. Look, folks, I should probably vendor bid again, but you appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. So I'm going to pause, give you the privacy of the negotiation room. We'll have a conversation. Let's leave this auction open. Back with you soon at 6:55. Auction is live. Back with you soon.
'29 Greendale Avenue in Avonhead. We paused some time ago on a live bid of $649,000 after spirited bidding by multiple parties. There has been robust discussions and I'm happy to say that our owners have activated their right under clause 2.6 of the contract. They have withdrawn and sold their property. Congratulations, Don. Congratulations to our owner and congratulations to Fang and your new vendor. Thank you so much.
holmwood.co.nz via the Auctions Live platform. It's great to have you with us. So turn your attention back to 478 Wairakei Road in Burnside. We left the room on a live bid at $655,000. There was a good discussion and an increase to $710,000, but not at a level at which my owners have deemed acceptable. We are going to pass the property back to Morgan for him to offer it to the wider market. Bidders and buyers, if you have interest north of $710,000, my strong advice is that you contact Morgan Bothwell today. All offers are going to be presented tomorrow at 5 p.m. So tomorrow, that being Thursday at 5 p.m, all offers for 478 Wairakei Road are presented. And let me just remind you of what's on offer here. A robust permanent material, Summerhill stone construction home, great era of build. It really is rock solid, double glazing throughout, apart from a couple of doors, good single garage, oversized in fact, immaculate lawn and a great big backyard. This really is Kiwiana dream real estate, bidders and buyers. So north of 710, get in touch with Morgan, go and take a look, open home tomorrow at midday. You'll be most impressed upon inspection. Get your offers in. And that concludes our day here at the Holmwood Auction Room. Thanks very much for joining us. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.